Welcome to the Elon Daily News. This podcast is created by Generative AI. Today is January 9th, 2025, and we're diving into the latest updates surrounding Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink. As always, links to all the stories discussed can be found in the episode notes. Please note that the content shared here does not reflect our opinions, but is a summary of news circulating in public media. Elon Musk recently shared his thoughts on the state of AI training data during a live-streamed conversation with Stagwell chairman Mark Penn. Musk revealed that the AI industry has essentially exhausted the cumulative sum of human knowledge for training purposes, a milestone he believes was reached last year. This aligns with the concept of peak data, a term also used by AI experts like Ilya Sutskever. Musk suggested that the future of AI development will likely depend on synthetic data, information generated by AI models themselves. This approach could enable AI systems to engage in self-learning, bypassing the limitations of real-world data availability. Major tech players such as Microsoft, Meta, OpenAI, and Anthropic are already incorporating synthetic data into their AI models. For example, Microsoft's 5.4 model combines synthetic and real-world data in its training process. Analysts predict that synthetic data usage will grow significantly, with Gartner estimating that by 2024, 60% of data used in AI projects will be synthetic. While this method offers cost savings, one startup reported developing a model for $700,000 compared to OpenAI's $4.6 million. There are concerns about potential downsides. Studies suggest that over-reliance on synthetic data could lead to model collapse, reducing creativity and increasing bias in AI outputs. This raises important questions about the balance between innovation and the risks of synthetic data dependency. Elon Musk has found himself at the center of political controversy in Europe after promoting the far-right Alternative for Germany, AfD party. The AfD's nationalist and anti-immigrant stance, along with its ties to neo-Nazi elements, has drawn sharp criticism from European politicians. EU lawmakers are now pushing for regulatory action against Musk's platform, X, formerly known as Twitter. Some are even calling for the suspension of X's recommendation algorithm to limit its influence on Germany's upcoming federal elections. A draft letter from members of the European Parliament, EPs, describes Musk's actions as a systemic risk and urges the EU Commission to take immediate measures to safeguard election integrity. German MEP Alexandra Geese has been particularly vocal, advocating for disabling X's algorithm to restore freedom of expression without removing content. This proposal is gaining traction within the EU Parliament, reflecting growing frustration with Musk's perceived interference in European politics. French President Emmanuel Macron has also weighed in, accusing Musk of meddling in the political affairs of sovereign nations. The escalating tensions highlight the challenges of balancing free speech with the potential for undue influence in democratic processes. In related news, independent journalist Adrian Dittmann was banned from X after publishing an article in The Spectator that challenged rumors linking an account under the name Adrian Dittmann to Elon Musk. Using publicly available information, Dittmann argued that the account belonged to a real individual living in Fiji, countering widespread speculation. However, X accused him of violating its doxing policy, a claim Dittmann disputes. He argues that the platform inconsistently enforces its rules, often suppressing critical journalism while allowing harmful content to persist. Dittmann's suspension was initially set at 30 days, but was reduced to 7 following user protests. Despite this, he was required to delete tweets related to his article. He contends that platforms like X and Meta prioritize their own agendas over responsible information dissemination, raising concerns about their influence on public discourse. The incident underscores broader issues with social media moderation and the power these companies wield in shaping narratives, particularly as they navigate legal protections under Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act. That wraps up today's episode of the Elon Daily News. Thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to check the episode notes for links to all the stories we covered. We'll be back tomorrow with more updates on Elon Musk and his ventures. Until then, stay curious and stay informed.